Hi guys, it's Nigel, Lock and Key Event Estate Agents, and I hope you're well. It's a beautiful, glorious day, and I'm proud to offer this wonderful, impressive, immaculate, and I mean truly immaculate, detached property in there behind me. We're up in the southern outskirts of Melksham, in a place called Telford Drive, and just there behind me is a wonderful Bellway home built a number of years ago to their Wilcot design. It's an amazing design property. You've got a lovely nature reserve in the front, full of greenery, full of lovely countryside walks and little walks as well, going out towards on the Semington side. Like I said, it was built a number of years ago. You go in, you've got your nice welcoming hallway, cloakroom downstairs, you've got your separate dining room or family room, whatever you want to call it, lovely living room, decent kitchen, utility, 4 bedrooms upstairs, master bedroom ensuite, and the garden even at the back is larger, or at the rear is larger than average, and it's a decent plot as well. Double glazed and gas, what you'd expect with a property like this, and the owner, he's just done a great job in looking after this property. It's tremendous inside. It's not going to be on the market long. It's going to suit people like families, aspirational people moving up, maybe even people trading down. It's the location that really sells it, and it just finishes off this wonderful home. Now with my tours, I'm going to spin the camera around. The sun is in my eyes. I want to turn myself around. We're going to talk about the amenities, and then we're going to go into this wonderful Bellway home, this detached, impressive 4-bedroom detached property to their Wilcot design. And there you just get to see that lovely frontage there, garage there, and as I just turn this camera around, this is what you've got in front of you. Absolutely brilliant. It's just a little nature reserve, little brook down there, lovely walks out towards the countryside. You can get towards Semington, go on alongside the Semington road, walk a mile or two up the road, and you can get to our cherished Kennet Avon canal walks as well. It's just a wonderful property. They're all detached properties along here, then they go into semi-detached later on, but it's a wonderful part of the the southern side of Melksham. This was built by Bellway Homes, like I said, and if you want to then walk, there's a little green area over there, little play area, and then further down there you can cut across Semington Road. You can get back into Melksham. I'm quite a fit lad. From here you can walk it in about 15-20 minutes. Great access for the A350 that can take you up to Warminster, Trowbridge, Westbury, along the A350 past Bower Hill, head towards Devizes and Seend. You can go up to the canals on that way. Along the A350, as the roundabout, you can turn left towards Holt, Bradford and Avon, or you can carry on. If you want a day out at Wilcot, it's about 8 or 9 miles north. If you want a wonderful day out on the heritage city of Bath, about 14 miles, so it's about a 45-minute drive and you're into Bath with all its shopping and its culture. M4 access from here, about 20-25 minutes on a good day. Melksham surrounded also by the towns. People might not know this, but you've got Trowbridge, Calne, Chippenham, Corsham, Devizes, Bradford and Avon, all on your doorstep within, say, a 7 to 10 mile radius of Melksham itself with all its amenities. It's a great market town, Melksham. I love my town, and I love working here as well. And look at this, it's a glorious home. It's truly immaculate inside. We're going to go through that canopy storm porch and show you why. Just before I do, I just wanted to give you those elevations again. Turn the camera around, because this is what you're buying into as well. There's plenty of parking here, also for neighbours. It goes all the way up and around. It's a really, really good site when Bellway bought this. Really impressive. Obviously you can see a drive, 1 and 2, 3, power in the garage, side access as well into the rear garden. Little canopy storm porch. And then we go into this welcoming hallway. Different rooms will spur off the hallway, the stairs, they turn, take up to the first floor landing, little storage cupboard underneath. That's a dining room, family room. Obviously you've got your kitchen there, and you've got your living room there. And if I open up this door, I'm just going to come back on ourselves, because that's where we came into. A little multi-pane window there, just bringing in a bit of light there, and then open up this door, because you know what's going to be in here. Loo, downstairs cloakroom, wash and basin, pedestal wash and basin, low level WC, concealed cistern, little shelf there which is cute, tiled splashbacks. I will show you the decor. When I say something's truly immaculate, I know we've got a big following on my video tours, and you know it's honest. So when I say it's truly immaculate, you'll know it's truly immaculate. Wonderful property. That flooring just continues from the hallway into the kitchen, and then into this family room stroke dining room. You could even use it as an occasional bedroom if you wanted to. But that flooring goes in there. Lovely 3-paned window, just bringing in natural light. Lovely radiator come through here. Plenty of storage if you want to put a table, sofa suite in here. Have it as a games room. Call it what you want, boys and girls. And that's that front again. Absolutely tremendous. It's nice to have countryside around you as well. You know, developers take a lot of stick sometimes because they're developing, but this developer at Bellway Homes really thought about what's around you as well. It's a fine property, and this was one of the appeals for the owners of this property, the fact that its location is so good. So remember the loos in there, dining room in here. It's so well presented. Those stairs will just turn and go up, and then we're presented into the living room. Patio doors open into the rear garden. It's larger than average. It's a really good sized garden. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a lovely sofa there. Put further sofa suites here. You've got your TV on the wall, bracket, radiator. What you see is what you get. And I am going to show you the decor. Up around the ceiling areas, you can see that you can just wheel your suitcases into this property. Really cool owner. Very, very good eye for staging. Open that up and you can just see that pretty decent patio there. And look how long that garden is, and wide and width as well, because it goes further over there. A couple of houses can overlook, but there's some trees that will start to bloom, and that will show off in the summer. Let those mature as well. Everything's maturing now in this development really nicely. Radiator over here, radiator over there. What a lovely living room this is. Turn the camera back on myself. One last look in the living room. And now you can start to get a feel for this property, because every room is staged like this. It's superb. The flooring then continues. We go into the kitchen breakfast room, kitchen dining room, whatever you want to call it. You're going to have a range of eye-level cupboards, base units, ovens built in, dishwasher, all incorporated into units. Cooker, 4-ring, stainless steel over, and so on and so forth. Little table and chairs in the middle there. Love the way that that window just brings in natural light. 1.5 bowl sink unit. Pop the camera about there. And that's just a wonderful garden to look at. Bring the camera around here. And of course you're going to have a little utility. Little base unit in there, radiator. Of course you know that's where the dishwasher is. Let's bring that camera around. Let's look at the flow of the property going back out there. Obviously dining room in there, family room, whatever. Into that hallway, living room. Pop that camera through again. And I want to show you a few times. This is why we do these tours. It's very deliberate. You get a lot of compliments, and thank you for that. But I really want to show off properties, and properties like this as well, you know. And of course, fridge, freezer, all built in. Everything ticks boxes. Bring the camera around, and then you've got your utility. I've left the door open because we're going to go out that way. Public washing machine. You can guess what's in here. Boiler. Just ticks all the boxes. It really does. Little area there. You can even open up that if you wanted to, but there's side access anyway, and I'll take you out there in a minute into that big garden. Just recap back into the kitchen. Wonderful kitchen, wonderful living space, all built in, beautiful windows, nice natural light. There's a decent flow to this property. It's not going to be on the market long. People are going to want to buy this because of its location, condition. Back out through, loo in there, dining room, family room, whatever you want to call it in there, and then back out into this lovely living room. What a wonderful property. I hope you've enjoyed the tour so far. Let's get upstairs, have a look at those 4 bedrooms, ensuite and family bathroom. Right, now, as promised, we're just going to climb these stairs now, go up to this first floor. I mentioned the turning stairs. And this owner, it just got a great eye. He's looked after this property. It's a wonderful property. There's a little airing cupboard in there. Obviously this is going to be the main bedroom. I'm going to tease you that because there's an ensuite there. We go further along here, access to loft space. We've got a family bathroom in front of you, another double bedroom in there, another bedroom in there, and another bedroom in here. Let's start with the family bathroom because I'm here. Vinyl flooring, panel bath, shower screen, tiling, low level WC, wash hand basin, little shelving units there, or shelf there. Very cute, obscure double glazed window, just bringing in some light, extractor fan. What you see is on the tin. Turn left, playroom for a minute, a little girls' room. You can use this as an occasional bedroom. It is a bedroom. You can use it as also as an office. Not everybody wants bedrooms. If you haven't got 3 children, for instance, this could be another office, but it's also a bedroom. Little aspect out there to the rear, double glazed window. What you see is what's on the tin. Come across here and then hit another double bedroom. This one's slightly bigger, double bed, freestanding either side, windows, bringing in natural light radiator, and then you've got those mirror fronted sliding doors as well. Wonderfully good presented property. There's the rear of that garden. Now you can see how big it is. It looks like you're overlooked a lot. It is just these two houses, but there are trees coming up, so that will block it when it's in bloom. This is just a few years old, this property, but who cares? Because nobody's going to be standing out in their bedrooms looking over, and that's a decent sized garden. It really is. And just look around here. Look at the finishings on this property. Just wheel your suitcases in and enjoy. Motivated seller as well. They found a property potentially they want to buy, so they could be suited. Another bedroom, again double, freestanding here. This little area there, that's where the built-in airing cupboard is. Bed goes in there. Come across, radiator, and you know what's out there. Let's go to the right hand side, and that's where I've parked my car. And you've got all that greenery, lovely for walks, children walking, dog walking. Just a really decent spot. I couldn't speak highly of it. I love the way this landing flows as well. And then you come through here. I'm not going to show you the airing cupboard. This takes you into the main bedroom. Double bed again, freestanding either side. Again, built-in wardrobes. Makes a difference. Area there for your chest of drawers, so you've got plenty of storage and stuff like that. That's the left-hand aspect of the front. That's the right-hand aspect of the front. Really cool. Mirror. Fronted. And then you go into your ensuite. Bit of vinyl flooring. The doors are great. Finishings are superb. Walk-in shower cubicle, pedestal wash and basin, some tiled splashbacks in there. Low-level WC, radiator in behind there. Or in there, I should say, on the left-hand side. Extractor fan. And let me just show you again in detail the condition. Because you are literally walking into there. You could change the paint scheme, but you're not going to do anything with that aspect out there, apart from enjoy. I think it's very child-friendly. I think it's family-orientated. I think it's a great position. It's a fabulous property. I love the way that just goes from left to right. So there's the 4 bedrooms upstairs. You know, the master bedroom has an ensuite, and then you've got decent rooms. Let's get out into that rear garden and have a look around in behind. Look, I'm back downstairs into this hallway. Just remember the rooms that we've got here. Tremendous rooms. Let's go through this beautiful kitchen again. Let's pop out into the utility. Remember the boiler's in there. Little area for the bins. You could create this and open this up if you wanted to and have another access point. Lovely chipping areas around here. The patio then goes to the left, and you've got these little footstones in behind that garage there of your side access. Remember 1 and 2 in front and the garage. Look at the size of this garden. Lovely little seating area, all enclosed by timber fencing. Absolutely superb, really good size. And it is larger than average. I'm walking it, and I can assure you that when you get out here, it's a lot bigger than what it looks. These, of course, will grow and get higher. Look at that rear. Now you can see the depth and the width of this property. And that's a selling point in anyone's book. And even with the garage, normally these end here, but look, you've got all this. This is another, you could say 2 garage worth of, so you can get an idea of the size of the garden at the back here. Nice elevations again, very neat and tidy. Side access to the front. Lovely aspect to the front with all that green. An area, a walking area. What a beautiful garden. Little area, trampoline can go in there. You can put another shed in there if you want, a workshop, whatever you want to call it. And I'm just going to quickly summarise what a beautiful property this is. This property at Telford Drive is, it feels quiet. It feels like you're certainly on the outskirts of a town, and you are on the southern outskirts of a town. Now, if you're a family and you wanted a tick list, you want your parking, you want your conditions, you want your room sizes, you want a decent garden, and you want a nice residential area to live in, this ticks all the boxes. It's very, very well done inside. It's immaculate, truly immaculate, and I think we can all agree what a great spot it is for that aspect as well. Telford Drive, like I said, is built by Bellway Homes, so their Wilcot design. It's a wonderful property. It's going to suit families, it's going to suit people sometimes trading down for even their larger properties, but they still want space, and this offers everything and just a bit of class with it. Any questions, you know it's Nigel at Lock and Key Independent Estate Agents. Feel free to give me a nudge. 01225 707 342. Hope you've enjoyed the tour today as much as I have, and I look forward to hearing from you.